The Transformers is a platform shoot-'em-up game developed by Ocean Software in 1985. In the game, the Autobots are searching for 4 parts of an Energon cube, which have been scattered around a city. The Transformers: Battle to Save the Earth is an action role-playing game released by Activision in 1986. Players are shown a map with 9 key sites that the Decepticons plan to attack. Transformers: Mystery of Convoy is a 1986 video game developed by ISCO. Player controls Ultra Magnus, who must shoot his way through 10 horizontally and vertically scrolling levels consisting of various Decepticon enemies. Transformers: Headmasters is a 1986 video game based on the same name series. Players cannot switch between robot and vehicle mode, as they are predetermined by level. Beast Wars Transformers is a 1997 third-person shooter developed by SCE Studio Cambridge. The game allows the player to play as either the Maximals or the Predacons in a series of missions to sabotage the other side's attempts at gaining a tactical advantage in the Beast Wars. Transformers: Beast Wars Transmetals is a 1999 3D fighting game based on the Transformers: Beast Wars cartoon series. Players take control of one of the Maximals or Predacons in a one-on-one battle and attempt to deplete their opponent's life through the use of projectile and melee attacks. Transformers was released in 2003. The player fights on a team alongside 2 allies controlled by the game. Vehicle and robot modes have been included in this game. Once they have been unlocked, you can play as several classic Autobots and Decepticons. Transformers is a 2004 video game based on the Transformers Armada animated series. The game follows a similar premise, depicting the Autobots and the Decepticons search for mini-cons on Earth, whose combined powers will grant either faction victory in the war for their home planet. Transformers the game is an action-adventure video game based on the 2007 film Transformers, developed by Traveler's Tales and published by Activision. The game closely follows the story of the film, depicting the Autobots and Decepticons' arrival on Earth following a war between them that has ravaged their home planet. Transformers Animated. The game is a 2008 video game for the Nintendo DS handheld based on Transformers anime television series. This game features 3-dimensional characters and environments. It mostly plays on a 2-dimensional plane where the characters move. Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen, based on the second Bay movie. The game expands on the movie plot with additional missions and characters. Revenge of the Fallen features a hub-like, non-linear mission progression. This allows the player to choose what missions they would like to accomplish. Transformers: War for Cybertron is a 2010 third-person shooter video game developed by High Moon Studios. Transformers are classified into 4 main categories: Leader, Soldier, Scientist, and Scout. Each character in the campaign is classified as one of these. Transformers: Cybertron Adventures is a 2010 action-adventure video game for Wii. The game features separate campaigns for the Autobots and Decepticons. But instead of being a third-person shooter like War for Cybertron, this game is a rail shooter. Transformers: Dark of the Moon was released in 2011. Dark of the Moon follows an original story set before the events of the film. It is based on and features only one campaign, which alternates between the Autobots and the Decepticons. Most notably, the game introduces a new feature called Stealth Force. Transformers Prime. The game is a brawler video game based on the Transformers Prime animated series. The game's story mode features 13 stages, each with a varying number of segments, though only the Autobot characters are playable in this mode. Transformers: Fall of Cybertron was released in 2012. Story follows the events of that game, as the Autobots struggle to defeat their Decepticon foes in a civil war for their home planet of Cybertron. Every character has been given their own unique ability. For example, Jazz can fire a grappling hook to reach high. Transformers: Rise of the Dark Spark is a video game developed by Edge of Reality and Waferword. It is the third and final entry in the Cybertron series, following War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron, and acts as a spin-off and crossover with the live-action Transformers films. Angry Birds Transformers is a 2015 run-and-gun video game. The goal is to survive through the run, shooting at pigs, structures, and targets, and transforming into vehicles, including cars, trucks, motorbikes, etc. Transformers Devastation is a 2015 action hack and slash video game based on the Transformers franchise developed by Platinum Games and published by Activision. In the game, players control 5 Autobots as they battle to stop a Decepticon plot to turn the Earth to metal. Transformers Earth Wars is a mobile game combining elements of several universes in the genre of real-time strategy from Backflip Studios. The player is asked to choose a faction of Autobots or Decepticons, which cannot be changed later. Transformers Forged to Fight was released in 2017 on mobile devices. Collect iconic bots from the entire Transformers universe. Battle other players with devastating special attacks, ranged blasting, destructible terrain. Transformers Battlegrounds is 2020 video game of the Transformers Cyberverse. Assemble your squad and roll out for a battle that will rage from Central City to Cybertron. Choose heroes including Windblade and Optimus Prime, each with unique attacks and abilities.
Yeah, got him!
Transformers Online is a massively multiplayer online game which was under development by NetDragon. The game is a multiplayer shooter, while it is possible to switch between a first and third-person view. Each character is equipped with firearms and edged weapons, as well as a special ability. Transformers Earthspark Expedition is a video game by Tessera Studios released in 2023. It is the first game based on the Earthspark franchise. Taking place after the first season of Earthspark, the game's story follows Bumblebee as he investigates the possible return of Dr. Meridian. Transformers Reactivate is an upcoming 1 to 4 player online action game developed by Splash Damage, coming to PC and consoles. Players, press, and content creators can sign up at the links below for future updates. The gravest threat to humanity has arrived. And it's already won. Earth is no longer ours, it belongs to them. All we have left is our hope for the Autobots as we salvage them from the rubble left behind.